not touch a penny. Even when they shoved enticing offers to his face, he was able to control himself. You see, self-control, and say, no, public money is meant for public good.
Now, to Paula, darling, please, sorry, can you please mute your mic? Thank you. Thank you, so that we don't get feedback. Please, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Great point. And I just want to chip in that when you say the rejected offers, Obi reject oil block. Now I make a, what's this mommy's name? Alakija. What's her full name? Oil block is the reason she's among the richest women, is it in Africa or in the world today? Oil block. That same oil block, Obi rejected it. Evidence day. Obi rejected plots of land. Which Nigerian politician you don't hear this kind of thing among? Which of them? Ha! My sister, please carry on. Thank you. I just felt I should pull that in there. I should pull
People
that.
have run away with church money, you know. But we have a man who the demon of greed is just says, well, let's not bother with this man. He will not look at our face. And you see, like I'm a Catholic, the Catholic Church teaches that one of the 7 deadly sins is greed. You know why? Because greed is like the grandfather of so many other sins. If you're greedy, you will steal. If you're greedy, you will fight and kill because you're trying to grab. If you're greedy, you will try to oppress other people. This man, of all the contestants, is one person who has not, no scandal to his name. Even when they try to form scandal and trust on him, it never stuck. Why? Because, the Bible says, let your light so shine forth among men. You can't hide it. There's no hiding place for a diamond. So when we see the suffering in this country, there's no more money to share. This man, when he was governor, his children were not in the way. What are we seeing now? Somebody is president, all his family members are all in us. So suddenly nobody has adult children. No, they don't have anything else they are doing. They are roaming the corridors of Aso Rock. We don't want that. We don't want that. We have seen someone who we believe, even just the goodwill alone, will rescue Nigeria from the situation we are in. And you are saying we should, if we say Obi or nothing, somebody will feel bad. Let them feel bad. Let them feel bad until they enter their room away from all the yes men around them and say, but true, we are not as good as this man. He's doing what the right things. See the followership. I bet let us step down for him. If only these people that keep saying, if you've said like that, Obi or nothing, people will feel bad. Go and tell your principal the truth. This man is better than you. Step down. When you say coalition, I thought by now they had done their homework and they knew who they were bringing forward. Primary for who now? Primary for what? For who? For what? You to come and test Obi against who? Atiku. And by the way, yes, 2019, I voted for him, not because of him. It was because of Peter Obi that was vice then that I voted for him. So let him not go around thinking, I did it in 2019. A lot of people voted for Atiku then because of Peter Obi, who was vice. But now that story has changed. That ship has sailed. It is Obi or not, because we now believe that the best of us should rule from the front. Why should you rule from the back? Was it yesterday? Somebody made a comment that why should people expect Atiku to be following Mo up and down? That we wish too much. So Atiku is not big enough to campaign. It's too big to campaign for Mo. But I am too small. I should be the one to go under the sun and vote for him. Somebody who denied the killing of Deborah. I'm a Christian. So that means, God forbid, it should happen to me. That is how he was going to ignore that it ever happened now. Are we not looking at these things from all these angles? These are all the red flags. Peter B has conquered greed. So I know that if there's 1 naira in the coffers, it is going to be there. And we will all see what it's used for. The same way he treats public money is the same way he treats personal money. He will not just splash money on you. You tell him your project, what you want to do, and make sure you do it. Because he's coming back to find out that money he gave you, what did you do with it? Isn't that what we want? Isn't that what we want? Now, the system is so rotten that somebody can come up and say, I cannot afford to pay everybody's wages. Who will build house? Who will build road? For goodness sake, people are
Who will buy
working.
cars? Are we not going to buy cars?
Can you imagine? And you know that at the end of the month, these people are supposed to get paid. Another thing, as a Catholic, we are taught, there are 4 sins crying to heaven for vengeance. I can't remember the fourth one, but the first one is willful murder. The second one is oppression of the widow and the orphan. The fourth one is defrauding laborers of their wages. Person work, you know, pay them. It's a sin crying to heaven for vengeance. And then you stand. You don't only say that you went to get court order, that people who you are owing should go back to work. For goodness sake. Witches don't fly again at night. Oh. They are on television now, carry microphone and sing Njenje. What is all this? How do people have this wickedness? They are so wicked, they don't even feel it anymore. But you are collecting your own salary. Eh? The same things that you did not allow other people to do. You did not allow people to campaign in River State. Now they are holding you and say that you will go and you will break into the stadium and everybody is looking at you. What are we doing in this country? Eh? So it is obey or not, because there's no other option. There's no option. There is no option. I know that last election, what I went through during the governorship. I was attacked. It's not as if go come. I was attacked during the governorship. When they couldn't get to me because people blocked them, they broke the chair I came with, because when I go to election, I go with my chair so that I will see the thing to the end. When I'm tired, I see that. They broke my chair. Why? Because I said I want to wait and witness the counting to the end. Then people who ordinarily you greet on the road and all that felt because of election they should fight. They became animals all of a sudden. We can't continue like this. It has to end. It has to stop. And if everyone, even all the other contestants in ADC, when they are in their house, away from all the yes men, they tell themselves the truth. Some of them is even envy. They envy this, but they wish they had the kind of followership that he has. And it's dawning on them that even if Peter Obi joins ADC, doesn't mean they will control the obedience. That is where the confusion is coming from now. Nothing else again. And they don't know how to go about it. But eventually, they will have no choice than to actually accept that it is Obi or nothing. Not because of where he's coming from or religion, simply because he is the best man for the job. And everybody has to accept that. Look at the revelations. People we thought from 2023 election, people we thought that, oh, these people are activists. Oh, they mean well for Nigeria. We have unraveled. We've seen all of them. They are all anywhere belle face. Only a few of them are genuine. All of them, from old to young. Some, it was based on tribe. Some is because, oh, they don't like, not because what did Jonathan do that this government has not done 100% worse? But is the reaction the same? No, they're keeping quiet. Eh? So it is obey or nothing. Who feels bad about it should go and hug what they should hug. Let me put it that way. Eh? On Thursday, this space, I was at somebody's shop. I played it there. And that was how we started our conversation. And I started preaching the message of the obedience. So it helps. Anywhere you are, you preach it. We preach it. This man is the only genuine man. And you know what the Bible says? No, the stone the builder rejected has become the head of the corner. That Igbo man. The one here is from Igbo. What can Igbo do? That is the person now. God is saying, that is the one that will. You know how maybe you are angry with someone, somebody has offended you, are so upset. Then in your prayer, God tells you, that person, you better go and meet that. That's the person that is going to bring about the thing you have been praying for. See, sometimes God uses the foolish to confound the wise. Maybe you say Igbo is minority, they are just a dot. But he has chosen somebody from there. We have no option than to take it. We have tried every other tribe. Let's try him. I'm not Igbo, but I know competence when I see it. I know character when I see it. So even if it comes from any part of the country, as far as the person has what it takes and it is proven, for goodness sake. And for me, anybody that is against Obi, it's not because they don't believe he will be good. I feel it's just because he's going to block their source of corrupt income. That's how I see it. And please, people, for those of you here that support any other candidate, go and tell yourself the truth. If Obi is the real person, why are you not telling your principal? Go and tell him. If tables were turned and maybe Obi was Atiku and we've been saying step down, step down, step down, the Obi I know would have stepped down by now and say he's no longer running. But this man is still choking his head. You joined ABC, ADC, nobody followed you. See the crowd that went with Peter Obi. All these things, are they not indications? Meanwhile, you are raising red flags everywhere, but you are not listening. Okay, let's even look at the economic aspect of it. Peter Obi has 2 children, and these 2 children themselves, they are living their own lives. Imagine an Atiku in Asorok, in a country where we don't have money anymore. You have 30 children, or how many children? Can you imagine the security detail that we have to follow all these people? Do you imagine the cost implication of having an Atiku in Asorok? Coupled with the fact that at his age, he will have some medical expenses incurred. Then we will not have to pay for security for him and all his children and grandchildren. It's a lot now. But we have a Peter Obi. The children are doing they've been independent right from time, not because of election. Peter has been who he is even before he became Anambra State government. In all ramification, this man fits the bill, and you will imagine the goodwill that will come not just only from Nigeria, African countries, and the Western world when this man ascends that office. Please, let's be honest. Those of you here that are from other parties, go and tell your principal. Go to your WhatsApp group or wherever. Go and tell them the truth. See, Nigeria we are at a point now where we cannot afford to dilly-dally anymore. We are hanging by the thread. And so far, the only person that has come out that has what it takes to out of this quagmire we are in is Peter Obi. You can take that to the bank. I yield, please. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love this submission with so much coming from the words of God. Sorry, people who are Christians here. Yeah. If you can conquer greed, I say it again. If you can conquer greed, Mo, are you there?
Okay, can I go?
Yeah, please.
Good morning.
After more it will be after more it will be Prof. Bolaji and then Ijakosa. Ijakosa, I'm bringing you up. So it will be more Bolaji, Prof. and Ijakosa.
Hello?
In that order, please. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, please then. You see, host, please. I want to look for a place to park. I'm driving. So tell the Delsa to go. Then after him, I want to look for a place to park. Then I'll make my submission. Please.
No, that will be Bolaji then. That will be Bolaji. Okay, Bolaji after Bolaji, Prof. Then Ijakosa.
I will come in. Let me just.
Okay, sorry. After Bolaji, you come in. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Bolaji, are you there? Bolaji, are you there? Can you guys hear me? Because I'm not speaking loudly. Okay, Bolaji is not here. Prof, you can go, please. Prof, are you there? Can you guys hear me?
Very well. How about Caleb?
Okay, yeah, it's true. Caleb, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so Caleb, you can go. Then after you, more will come in.
Sorry, Caleb, before you move. Sorry, Caleb. Please help me mute your mic. Thank you. Oh my darling, Charlie P. Charlie P, you know you're not co-host, so they near to your phone. I beg. I want to say a very big shout out to all the daddies and mommies in the house. Thank you very much. It is not easy to get to you people. I just they see all of us sing, man. Thank you very much. And all the young people too. I say thank you. Please guys, do well to request the mic. Let the whole world know why Obi or nothing is trending. Ekabo, my daddies, Ekabo, my mummies, Ekabo, my brothers and sisters. Kisses to all of us. Thank you. Mr. Caleb, oh yeah. Very good. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for the opportunity to speak on this platform. So the topic.
Sorry, Mr. Caleb. Sorry, Mr. Caleb. I'm so sorry. Paula, great submission. Great submission, everybody. Great submission. Thank you. Caleb, will you carry on? Thank you.
Thank you very much once again. The topic says why Obi or nothing is trending and not the others. From my own perspective, the topic is trending. I don't know how many of us have been observant in the ADC when we now have 4 presidential aspirants under ADC that have come out to come from on against one article. I believe the more we keep on shouting it up or nothing, the more you are from the south and buy for the ticket. Yeah, and we all know where it's going to go at the long run. So I just believe that let them come out and tell us what they are shifting. Of course, APC is south, Labour Party is south.
Sorry, Caleb. Sorry, Caleb. Orma, Ali B, I don't know if it's only me. Caleb's voice is coming out and going deep.
Not going to the bed, right?
Okay, please then just try and be closer to your phone or maybe the piece of what you're using. Thank you. So we can hear you very well. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. So as I said, so all the main parties have all zoned their tickets to a particular region. So I don't know why ADC is here to come out and zone it publicly. Even ordinary Labour Party under the Usman, he was zoned to the south. Labour Party just for saying that they just played their court case. They was zoned to the south. They zoned to the south. APC to the south. We don't know why ADC themselves they are dragging their foot not to zone to the south. So I believe that the more we keep on shouting Peter Obi or nothing, the more they begin to sit up. Because as I said earlier, we now have 4 more contestants: Peter Obi, Wan Juba, Rotimi Amechi, and the latest person, Donald Duke, that joined us against one person from the Norway's article. So I believe that the more we keep on shouting it, the more more people that are interested to come out from the south to make sure that yes, at least to give like a knockout for article, not to contest at all. Thank you very much.
Charlie P, can you hear Oma? I can't.
No, I cannot hear Oma. Oma, you there?
Her mic is muted. It's on mute too.
Maybe she's struggling with her network.
Oma, are you there? Oh.
Drop her and bring her back.
Oh, I think she's. Oma, can you hear anyone?
Okay, Charlie P, while she tries to fix her mic, please just hold brief for her, please. Thank you.
Well, and I just want to step off for a few minutes now.
Okay.
And then I just hold brief. I'll be back just in a few minutes.
Okay, great. Yes, that's why we're here. We'll be here for each other. Oma, darling, please. Our mic is on mute. Can you hear me, please? Okay. Orma, I'll chat to you at the back end. Please, who is supposed to go next?
I think I'm supposed to go next.
Okay, let's take it away. Thank you, guys. Please do well to request the mic. Are you close to your phone now? Do well to request the mic. If you want, please take it away. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning. Sorry, is it morning? No. Good afternoon, everybody. I want to please host allow me to make full. Hold on, sir. Yes. Hello, host.
Yeah. I'm with you, please. Hello? Can anyone hear me, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
Very well.
Okay, I'm in a meeting. I'm calling with somebody. Hello? Hello,
Go
can you hear
ahead,
me?
please. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, please.
Just allow. Oh, hello, hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
My little disclaimer that I have is that I want us to put more clarity. For me, my stand is Obi or nothing, and Obi or nothing for me is rooted in conviction. Hello, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, go
Okay.
ahead.
It's rooted in conviction. If I'm not mistaken, I'm actually one of the pioneers of that statement. If you can follow my timeline correctly, sometime around 2023, after the Supreme Court gave their verdict, I was actually rooted for a united party because looking at it, we needed a united party that could actually dethrone the current government, and it must be based on competence, characters, integrities, and capacity. And when I look at the political scene, Obi seems to top the chart in that regard. So that was why, for me, I started rooted for Obi or nothing. So I want us to bring to see a way we can see how we can harmonize this thing so that people will not get the wrong view on that Obi or nothing. Obi or nothing is rooted in competency, character, integrity, and capacity. You see, we have many persons of competence in Nigeria, in every region. We have many persons that has this capacity. But one thing Nigeria political atmosphere has been lacking is men of integrities, men of character. And trust me, that thing has been inefficient. We lack it in our person. This is a man that embody this unique character. That is why we can we can we can deal with him and go we can that is why we can actually go into a business with him and sleep and be safe that our resources is in a safer hand. Do you understand? So I want to say, I want us, especially my little disagreement I have is on the ground of some of us, we have a way of, we don't sell this thing properly. Because some persons, especially some persons from the East, there's some persons anyway, I said, you look at the choice of my words, some persons make it seem that the obedience movement is an Igbo movement. Obedient movement is not an Igbo movement. Obedient movement is the survival of Nigeria. We want to survive this country. So that is why the movement is rooted. I'm from the West. I started following this man 2022 June because the man moved to Labour Party mean 27. So I have to do my finding and everything. And I rooted that this man or nobody for me. That is, you can follow my timeline. I'm not big on Twitter, but on ground, you call for a movement for this man. I'm there at any time, any day. But I just want us to get this thing right. Do you understand? Let me let me let me let me give let me register something. Look at the man that came to the campaign ground. When Atiku, there was a video clip in the North during 2022 campaign session. Atiku was telling his people in Hausa language that vote for me because I people. Only your people can treat you right. And he forgot that these people just experienced a failed a failed person from his own region, which is Buhari for 8 years, and they were more marginalized for the 8 years. So look at Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when he came to the West, when he came to Ogun State, he came to Ogun State, he told the people, our local, I am from the West, I'm from Osun State. He said, our local, because he's not competent. He know he's not qualified, but because he want to use his religion and sentiment view, so he was the only way he could say himself to the people was to tell his people that our local, our turn. I don't know if you understand. But when Obi went to the East, I saw this man went to the East in a campaign ground. He said, don't vote for me because I'm an Igbo man, my Igbo man. He's telling the Igbo people. He said, vote for me because I am qualified. Do you know what that thing sounds? It sounds, you know what that thing resonates in the heart of the Yorubas? Do you know how that statement resonates in the heart of a Libra Northerner man? It means that he's the most qualified. You understand? So please, let's do it. Let's sell this man properly. Because if you place this man, PO, in the same pedestal with Atiku, in terms of character and integrity, They know near, will be top the charts, and that is what we need. We need somebody with characters. Aside competency, competency is very necessary, but something that we needed more, that we are lacking in this country, it is character and integrity. And this man is an embody of this quality, and that is why we are rooted behind him. So please, let's stop. Let's see a way how we can sell this message properly, so that people don't misquote us out of context. Because I heard the speaker here earlier on, one of the co-hosts, he said, if not for the Igbos are the only one he said the Igbos are the only one who is actually making blossoming his economy. What do you think? How will you be able to sell such a message? How do you expect somebody from the north or somebody from the north? No, sorry, sir. I was not saying I am in a meeting. How he said,
Sorry.
hello, can you? Hello.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
It is not to spite anybody. It was based on the claim of that guy that made me to say that. I hope we're clear. Please no interruptions. Mr. Mo, please go ahead. I'm sorry for muting everyone.
You're waiting for. Hello, actually, am I audible now?
Can't hear you now. Am I the only one hearing Mr. Moore, please?
I can't hear him too. His mic is on.
Okay, sorry, am I
He can. Yes, you are.
audible now?
Yes, you are.
So,
Explanation
no,
left to you, please.
what I'm trying to say is that let's allow people to sell their mess. Let's allow people to make their disclaimer. Then let's sell this man on these 4 character traits, which I said earlier on. These 4 character traits I said earlier on is on competence, character, integrity, and capacity. If you sell this man in that light, people will understand better why you said will be on nothing, because nobody topped the charts like this man do. Do you understand? Amici is competent. These other persons are competent. But trust me, did they have the character and integrity? Obi resonates? No, they don't have it. So that is the reason why we're rooted behind him. So let's find a way how we can sell this message properly. Because if I'm not a liberal thinker, I would think that these people are actually they have personalized this whole thing, this movement to be their movement. The movement is the survival of Nigeria. So let's bring moderation to it. Let's sell it properly so that people will get the message correctly. That if this man, Pio, could do, I gave an instance earlier on when in the East, he told the Eastern people, he said, don't vote for me because I am an Igbo man. He said, vote for me because I am qualified, I am competent. Do you know what that thing standing? Do you know how that thing sink into the heart of an average Hausa or Yoruba man or an average Benin man? He's simply telling everybody that it's true. I don't know if you understand. So when people come to tell you this kind of, so if we must ask yourself one question, if we must even select somebody from the north, let me assume, say, okay, fine, let's say, okay, fine, let's give the most competent person. Must it be Atiku? Is Atiku even top? Does Atiku even top the count of the well-meaning politicians in the north? No, Atiku is not part of the list. I'm sorry to say that. He's not part of the list. The only thing, do you understand? So please, I yield my mic. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Charlie P, are you back? Oma is in the space and I can't see her. Please, is any of you?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me though? Godswill, can you hear me?
Yes, please, who is speaking?
Godswill, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Who is talking? Your name, please.
It's me, it's Oma. Can you hear me?
I can't see you, but I can hear your voice. So yeah, now carry on. No, wala, we go by God's grace, we go run a many. Go ahead.
Okay, Idakosa, are you there? Oh, wait, it was supposed to be Prof, right? Has Prof spoken?
Yes. Guys, can you hear Omar, please? Hello, everyone. Can anybody hear me, please?
We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Said she can hear me. Yes. So Paula, please, can you hear Omar too? Omar, please speak. Paula, can you hear Omar, please?
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. Yo, mom.
Yeah, this is Omar. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What about it?
I hear you.
Okay, so I said it was Prof's turn to speak. I don't know if he has
No,
spoken.
I'm not spoken. Let Dakosa go ahead after you are.
Okay. Idakosa, are you there? Idakosa, are you there? You're waving. Are you Idakosa speaking?
Let me say this. If people are not speaking, you drop them and bring them up again. If you cannot hear them, sorry, just drop them and bring them back. They might be having glitches, attack, cyber attack. You know, they're all fighting. Don't worry. Just bring them down and bring them up.
Okay, so Idia Costa for the last time now. Can you hear me, please?
Can you hear me?
Okay, great. Go ahead. Ormo, please speak.
Let me go there.
Okay, fine. Bolaji, are you here now? Okay, Bolaji is not here. Uche, I'm seeing Uche having network problem. Uche, are you there?
Yes,
I'm seeing
dropped. Bring it back.
dropping. Okay, guys, please do well to request the mic, eh? All right, Orma, please take it away. Thank you.
So, Bolaji, we've called you like a couple of times now. I will have to drop you from the speaker session. When you're available, please request the mic. Idakosa, what did Idakosa say? Is he ready to speak now?
Little time.
Okay.
So trying to come. The thing is just flashing and going away. I don't know if you can see them. Charlie P stepped out. So
Sorry, I was here, but my mic was not on.
okay, who's this one, please? Who's talking now? Your name, please.
Uche.
Yeah.
Okay, Uche, good one.
Issues.
Oh, the
Uche. All right, Omar, go ahead. Or can anyone hear the Uche? His mic is mute now. The Uche, are you there? Okay, Omar. We're just going to wrap up for the day. Please request the mic. Okay, come and tell the world. Is anyone hearing me, please? Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. guys do well to request the mic and come and tell the world why it is OB or nothing. Okay? I don't understand this kind of thing that is going on. I can't see my co-host to this space. This is really serious. I experienced it like this before. So, guys, please do well to request the mic, the O'Shea. If you're close to your phone,
Sorry,
your network is
here.
okay.
I'm here now. Can you hear me now?
All right, take it.
All right.
Yes. And Alma, please take it after you.
Okay. See, I'm tired of saying it's Peter Obi or nothing because these people they know within themselves that it's Peter Obi. Like amongst them, Peter Obi is like the hero, you know. So I'm not going to be on the defensive side of it, right? What I have decided to do is to put it on their face that it is Peter Obi or nothing. If you want to know why, go inside your heart, go and check within yourself, and then you will know why it is Peter Obi or nothing. I'm not going to be defending Peter Obi because of this. Yeah, I am not. Fine. If we talking to people and those people seem to be people that are unaware of who Peter Obi is, okay, I can gladly tell them the reason why Peter Obi is the best. But you see all of these ones when we know them, they know. They know why we are saying Peter Obi is the best. So I am not going to be defending and giving them rather. It is for them to give me reasons for me. It is for them to give me reasons to feel like, okay, maybe these people has a point to, which I know it will be difficult for them to do. You get what I'm saying? So I am tired. I am not going to be defending. I am going to be saying it is Peter Obi or nothing. If you do not want it, so be it. Digest it or not. Now your thorough be that one. Read it or not. It is your business. One movie, let me use that language. That agent of the article scam called me yesterday and was trying to convince me. I allowed him to speak because probably you could record that because before they call you, they already know what they're doing, you know. Because they record that, so I just have that feeling. I allowed him to speak. And then the next thing was Peter Obi, an article ticket to fly with Peter Obi as the VP. And then I thought, so why did you make that statement? He said, I didn't ask. I said, so you making that statement, don't you know it's offensive for those of us that are saying Peter Obi or not, for those of us that are diehard fan and supporter of Peter? Don't you think that is disrespectful and offensive to us?
Please mute your mic first. Mute your mic, please. Thank you. See, we are not just die-hard fans. We are organic. Organic. Natural. Sweetest kind of fellowship Nigerian politics have ever witnessed in her entire life. And that's the most important thing and the sweetest thing about the whole thing. Unlike them, I don't know, most of you that were on that space, that Saraki space yesterday, did you notice what was going on? When Saraki talked, say, after this person I will speak, Zainab or Amina, what's her name? She kept on shifting me. At the time they finally said I should speak, as I start speaking, I saw the crash in face. I begin to laugh. And that was when this topic came to mind. We had to go to the battle and start like, we need to, So they don't get anything when they want sale. Nothing at all. The mic is open. I can see some of the article people here. Please request the mic. Come and tell us, why do you have problem with OB or nothing? Come and tell us. And maybe if you make us to see reasons, we can start looking into those reasons. But for now, if you don't have any cogent reason based on your principle, no go have nothing OB is. Hush it. Push it. Go ahead. Guys, request the mic. Thank you.
You even have time. No, let me just before I lose my thoughts, please. I'm still talking. Sorry, brother. Yes, I'll lose my thoughts, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. So you even have time to say you will explain to them. Sister, them tell you say they don't know. They know. So please, like I said, don't waste your time. These guys know, right? We can dedicate our time for those people who don't know. The fact that you are active online, you are active on this political platform or whatever, you know that Peter Obi is the best. So please don't waste your time. Now, when the age just finished, it was say, then asking that question, are you saying that is not offensive, or don't you think that we go find them, go see that as insult? The person no, that is not an insult. Now they are bad as a Jesus. That is so okay. Why is Peter Obi or not an insult to you people then? Because that is the reason you guys have been shouting, we are reporting. Why? You feel or think that also just made that statement is not offensive and disrespectful to Peter Obi himself. Why did you come to say, why you come to ask, man? I was so and so when I deal with the guy didn't even know when this Abuja election, he didn't know on the 21st of next month, the election. He was asking me, have they started campaign? Why will Atiku go and campaign? And campaign started, I'm like, Jesus, the fact that you are asking me this question means that you don't deserve me talking to me. And you have to talk on my phone right now. Because you don't even know that the election is next month and they started campaigning.
You mean he said why will Obi go and campaign?
Yes,
Yeah,
because while we were talking, I'm like, I've done all of this stuff now. You're even your principal. Even on his platform, is there a flyer of any of these candidates from the ADC? He was not like, I never reached now. It's not yet time for the campaign. So why will him, Atiku go and be campaigning? What Peter Obi is doing right now is because he only just went to pay a visit to the market at Gosport. I was like, yeah? I was like, that's another movement. That was another thing. Campaign have started. And the election is next month. I was a bit like, and this guy he talks like someone that is really, really their people's camp. You go see guys people yesterday close at him. There are some people just like yesterday. Enough is enough. I know people fight for my time, talking to people who know the right thing. So it is Peter Obi or nothing. If you want some explanation why we are saying that, if I see you assisting with president like okay, you really want to know because you don't know, I can explain. But if you know, my brother, I will not explain anything. You go ahead and give us people why you put another Tinubu there because Tinubu tell me why am I even going to campaign for an article? So which method, which thing I want to say don't do? How am I going to campaign for an with all due respect, yeah? In as much as we're in the same place, same coalition, right? It not mean say we forget what they are talking. It not mean say we don't forget a lot of things these guys do, right? We are just there because that our people end up. You see the Labour Party now, everybody shouting. People did not the Labour Party. People come out now, you think them. Because we can let the Labour Party now the INEC knows they go change the name. Now because they recognize them. So can somebody tell me because solve the problem? So this is to let people know that people was not the problem. They not try to fix the Labour Party. But the people remote them, the other, didn't allow him to. The moment he left without any intervention, LP don't use like don't use I say if you go to INEC now, Nemadi, what's her name? Now she said they're not being able. So what are we talking about? If you cannot give us the reason, everybody knows or you when you talk to other carry power, unless they know something that we don't know.
Hello, madam.
Unless to fuck. Yes, please.
Okay, madam, see, you see, I partially, sorry to use this word, I partially agree with everything you're saying on the ground that, you see, when some of them, these people in the article camp, when they meet you with such an argument, give them facts to discredit what they say. You see, when you come,
I did. We spent 3 hours. We were 3 hours talking. So I just don't want to bring all of those things there.
But you know why, ma? Ma, let me say something, ma. You know why? Because because they don't have solution. How are they qualified? So you fat to discredit them. When you tell them that fact, I have many articles in my these people not online. They will come to my office on several occasions. And I will, like, the moment I drop one or two facts, all of them will keep quiet. By themselves, they'll begin to come out. I was like, okay, fine.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
My brother, sorry, like I said before, these people know. Hey, God. We have been starting since 2023. These people, they know.
Okay.
When they come to your DM or whatever, they want to come and see if they can capture you with $1, $2, $300. They know.
Hello, ma. You know why I said you know why I said you should not generalize that statement? You know why? If Erufai is on, if you know sometime around April, March last year, 2025, Erufai is on said, Peter Obi, everything they told us about this man is a lie. They've been feeding us lie about this man for years. Now we know that this man is better than them. Do you understand? If somebody like this one of Erufai could not really have the full curriculum of the full what this man encompass, this man called Peter Obi. Do you understand? It's simply that some people are still ignorant of who this man is. I told you myself. Important.
Just as Erufai.
Yeah.
The other people know. Oh God.
Everybody realized just last year, early last year, February, March, that everything they've been telling us is lie about this man. This man is not who they say this man is, because he has gone to do his finding. So some of these persons have not gone to. I've not gone to do their finding. I have been voting since 2007. Do you understand? I later realized I voted Buhari in 2015. Do you understand? I later realized that in 2019 I did not vote at all, because I'm not interested in Atiku. I know Atiku is not. Even if I'm going to vote a Northern, it will not be Atiku. Atiku is not that option for me. Do you understand? In 2023, in 2022, I started following Peter Obi after the Brekete show. When I listened to that Brekete show, Jesus Christ, I was caught off my feet, and I went to do my investigation. I did my finding, and I realized that truly this man is the best among every other politicians we have in Nigeria today. Maybe tomorrow I have some new better people like him, but for today, Peter Obi remains the best based on character and integrity. Do you understand? See, let me tell you one thing. That woo my heart. I'm a Yoruba man. If I can stand, you see, one thing that woo my heart, Peter Obi came into political scene in 2002. Do you understand? This man has been doing this in 1995. This man was one of the highest overdrafts in UK as a businessman. Do you know what it means for a white man to make you an highest overdraft? It simply means you're a bundle of integrity and you're a bundle of a good character. Do you understand? Any of this man has been doing solely well before they came into politics. It simply means this man is not coming to politics to come and add more money, rather to come and impact lives. So tell me, Atiku that you are selling, that his own principal, his own master, wrote a book on him.
Sorry. Can you please mute?
Okay.
When you said this man is not coming to add more money, I believe you meant to say he's not coming to add more debt to Nigeria.
Yes, that's what I mean. I mean, he's not coming to add more money to himself. He's coming to come and impart life. That's what I mean to say. Do you understand? Because this man is already a billionaire before he came into politics in 2002. 1995, that's about how many years ago? The man was the highest overdraft in UK, not in Nigeria. You don't get to such a position by favoritism, but it is by merit. Do you understand? So tell me any of these person antecedents that has such level of trustworthy and level of integrity. So when they come to your DM, counter them with facts. I told you what I do. I counter them with facts, and when they see they don't have any facts, so they will just lose interest in the conversation and they will walk away.
My brother, you see what? When I said we spoke for 3 hours, you know, I wasted my 1 hour talking to this idiot. And I gave him 30 minutes to talk to me. And the other 1 hour, I was just like, you know what? It shows that you do this thing, or you just want to contempt me. You understand? There are some people you know they do not have a idea what they're about. Right? Why there are people that some people you will talk with, you will know these people, they just want to do this tribalism thing or this article thing. You understand? That was what I said. It was 3 hours conversation. You understand me?
Yeah.
So why I said this is that I kind of understand. I understand what you're saying. Because some of the people, when you speak we know the ones we know. Because talking to that man, the guy knew something. And the guy was just focused on Peter Obi came into the light because Atiku brought him in by making him his VP 2019. And he was just, I'm like, so these are your, so Atiku, nobody bring them into the light. Atiku just vanished from, like, is that the way, because those people brought him, so that's the reason Peter Obi should be his VP, right? So there are so many conversations, and at the end of the day, I just realized that it's not making sense. So I don't want to waste my time again talking to this kind of people because I've wasted 1 hour of my time. So that was the reason I said some of them they know. And at some point you just give up and just start Peter Obi. You want to know more, go online, use your AI, check it yourself. Right now, I am tired of defending. I am not going to defend. I am going to be putting it out there. This is Peter Obi. This is Peter Obi. If you doubt me, you will now go and be the one to do your research, not me. Because there are so many things that these people keep making us defend, and we end up not asking questions because we just want to defend. And we, the opinion, we have decided to say no more defense. Among all of them, that they know that Peter Obi is the best. Now we are not saying that they are not good. Let me use the word. We are not saying that they don't have anything, any good quality, right? But if you have to put everything together, Peter Obi is the best. So why do you not put the best to come and be the second man? Why? Is it because of money? And you also need to know it's not by winning primaries. You can give the article to primaries. I think if you win, okay, fine. Like he has been winning. How many elections don't win? And all these elections that they've been doing, how many don't carry go court say I won it? Like him go say yes, now me win now. Carry them. How many don't say yes, now me win? No. Once they just come out and we want, things got relaxed. Apart of this 2022.
And Peter Obi won 60% of the last year. Over.
Exactly. So the same way, the only that I want to talk about is that those of now when get interest to go into politics for good governance, please do so. Because these people are bringing in their children to come and take over. They are bringing in their children to come and take over. There is no governor now, no former governor. When we say they are picking up on there, they buy a ticket of 30 million. The other one, the papa, they follow the campaign for River State. The other one, they do City Boy. The other one, they, oh my God. Guys, if you know you're interested in good governance, please go in. Me, I'm not interested. I want to just sit in there. For those of nine, the people, go in because all these people will come there. They will not only finish your desk, they will finish the children, your children, their children will continue. And we should put an end to all of this. My warning is to those of us when they diaspora. Those of us when they diaspora, when they support this stupid government, when they support these people, both the people, see, thunder will strike all of you because you are enjoying something here in abroad. I'm not saying that there's no negativity here. I'm not saying we know the face of things, though. But trust me, the things we gain, the things we enjoy for abroad, past the negative things that we go through. So if you live abroad and you know, saying when you pay for light bill, they still light bill. You know, so when you graduate or you finish school, sometimes when you go do your stage, they don't already give you jobs. They come work for us when you came to do your stage, you were doing well. Sometimes you know, so when you finish school, you cannot spend unless you know how to look for work. In less than a month, you don't see work. You know, see, even when you are not a graduate, or you know, you go secondary school, primary school, there is still a job for you. You know, say if you buy something, the thing will go, have a place to report and you'll be refunded. Your money go there refund. Your whatever you know that when you do anything, your right is your right so long as you follow the law. You know, when you vote count. And you know that you get good roads to pass when you go for whatever the full everywhere. You know that if you buy property, nobody will not go and sell your property to another person. You know that when you pay property, people just destroy your property without telling you, without giving you reasons. And you are government turn that with
and you know that in Europe, you cannot elect 80 years old man that is sick. You can't do that in any part of Europe, a vast country. You cannot elect someone who stole billions. You cannot, or you will find them in the prison in a Western country. Please say that and shout that more.
Exactly, you have made it clear. What the one I told you, me, I know the like things when I defend. So you got this kind of person here. So you better just talk to one I know. Who English, eh? So please, if you're in diaspora, that one at the first cannot be the Nigerian. You say, okay, probably all are not blind. Probably they have been manipulated. If you're in diaspora, as I am, Ogun, I'm not about to, but I know that the cost of good for those things. Ogun, God. It's not Oromila, Abi. It can go whatever it is, because sometimes like say God, they forgive us more. God, they pity us. Now let me see the witches and they will come and connect all of you. Ogun, Ishan, as they Oromila, Ishan, go whatever it is. Distract you and your family because you are very English God. Understand? If you're in diaspora, you are doing this thing. Don't that distract you again. There are no another person who use because you say yeah, that thing. I see a lot of good Nigerians, a lot of young Nigerians. They will come here before 1 month. They already look old. Before you know one thing, they don't get sickness because why? They put money tonight because they want to survive their family back home. They sleep outside their house. They sleep under the bridge because the next day they go on bed for them to send you back home 50 euros, $50, one whatever, just for their family to feed. You will see somebody when they healthy for house for like that. The moment you come abroad, the next month that person is sick because he's not eating well, because he doesn't have time to rest, because he's working hard, because he wants to make his family proud. Why? Because his government don't fail out like that. And you can finally succeed. You have the audacity, the effort to call people like APC, to call people like Tinubu, to call people like Atiku and whatever to come and rule your country. Guy, that suffer will come back to you. If you not to succeed, you will go back to that poverty. You will go back to that poverty. I rest my case. Thank God. I know the best. English don't come off the head. English cannot be
Thank you. Just sorry. I don't know if you could allow me 5 minutes to rant.
Is this
Yes, Charlie, please.
okay, great. Mama, are you here?
Mama,
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Can you see her? No, I'm not seeing her.
Mama is here. Mama is around.
So that you're around. Thank you.
No problem. Ma around. Well done to the last people. When I came this morning, I've been at hospital and madam said this there will be or nothing. You're not even hear me use a brother of mine, Njenje, tell me say, I did here, where did they run, blah blah blah, in terms of will be or nothing. And I laugh. And because this thing is serious and it's very personal. But I'll start with his last line. I understand that politics is not about morals. And I totally agree and I respect him. I'm a very, very good friend. But I'll play my politics with morals. And why I will play it with morals, in as much as I understand that line, is I know whatever decision I take will affect me and my family. So why being brutal and ruthless and both? At the same time, I'll play with moral because I need to look at an introspectively, deeply and ask, how would I benefit from this? God's will, I was trying to run my head around elections and reason why people vote who they vote. If you ask people why they voted Trump, they will tell you because he doesn't care. He will put America first. He will protect the blah, 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 blah. I ask why people are looking at Reform Party in the UK. It's because they might make people like come and spend 20 years before she will get Agbali or 30 years. Because they might say no one this thing. So that, so they say game to one extent why they allow things happen. But when I come back home and I ask people, why are you voting for some kind of leaders? And the next thing you will hear, it is only this person that can stand up to this person. Is that an agenda? Is that a prerequisite? Is that an objective? That the only reason why I want Itacosta to be on this group, because I know when it comes, he'll be fighting with God. That's the only reason why I'm putting the person up. And what pains me a lot is a lot of intellectuals who come and make this kind of competition. Why did they vote this person? Nothing. He tamed Lagos. He grew IGR. And to what detriment? And we are here where we are today. And I said again, as long as PO, and I'm saying it now for everybody who gets to hear, that's my own personal view, and I'm not going to vilify anybody on that. I will never, and that's why I replied to that, my friend. I said, as long as PO is running, I will vote for him. If that transcribes to PO or nothing, then I don't know how to explain the English. Because I know we all have principles. Gospel, I know you will never compromise your principle because people will tell you things. It's like you having your business and say the only way I can do my transaction is you paying me back. If people call it extremism, if you're trying to use it to manage your books and guide your financial this thing, that is you. And because you know why you're putting those measures in check. The reason why I'm putting PO is because I believe he has what it takes. And our people talk saying that from the smell of mess, they don't talk shit. He has been there. I think before they will say, let him go and do this. Let's know. He has been there and he has done it. I will not compromise my support for him because I want to grab power. I will never, me personally, and it's very simple. Things are really, really difficult. Things are really, really difficult. What is the main reason why you want to vote this person? That's one simple, basic question you should ask yourself. Is it because he's the only person that can deal with what's his name? That's not an agenda. I'm sorry, except I struggle to articulate my English properly. But that's not an agenda. And if it beats Tinubu, so what next? We come back to where we are. We come back to where we are. I keep saying again, I know politics has no morals. But at the same time, there's a moral angle to it, which is number one, the people. What am I coming to do? What am I coming to do? So for anybody who hear me, anywhere where I go, if I come there and sit down with you, except you bring out people, and I said again, I think it's in God's space, I think 2 days ago. I said, if you're bringing Okonji-Iweala, if you're bringing additional, if you're bringing reputable people, then I'll begin to question your candidacy too, because I know he has to, he has to work extra hard. Not that he's not working extra hard, but among this group of people where they show their ugly head, foul. To me, personally, he is above them in everything. Then if you are bringing people again who have shown pedigree, then I'll begin to ask them more questions. I'll begin to evaluate them because I know all these people are in the same pedigree as he is. Then we'll begin to have another conversation. We need to keep changing this thing. It's not working for us. The only one I can emotionally agree, God is not because it is objective to me, but it's because of sentiment. I still believe for time being, let us keep managing to rotate power, NjenjeMedia in terms of, the South has tried, the North. But at the same time, when we are doing all this, like I said, it's not objective. It doesn't make sense to me. But I'm playing from the emotional side of my life. But let us even select people from those places because I know we have people from these different locations and regions who are competent and can do it. I might not know them, but I know they exist. I know they exist. And we need to get into politics. Because if vagabonds get into power, they will create vagabond laws and you will have to follow it, whether you hate it or like it. So if as today, 31st of January, looking at everybody who is coming out to contest for presidency, I will pick people. And if he transcribes to P or nothing, it concerns you. I'm talking about this. And Let us even come back, because I think, and I keep, as Nigerians, we have very terrible short memory coupled with high level. Now, oh my God, help me name those names of dementia. They get different types of dementia. Nigeria, they suffer from all dementia put together. How did it start? As soon as I take it, my memory serves me right, join ADC. People have already started propagating PO to the VP. And people who love PO came out to say, Mba, it is him or not. That's the only way we can allow him run through this coalition. That is how it started. But now, the Dakostas of today, the Kennys of today, the Charlie P's of today, saying that, oh, it is PO that we want to be in the front line, now being called extremist. Wow. For my choice, yeah, some people might push it to the extreme with the kind of voice they use. It's not a crime if I keep saying it. Every goddamn person in ADC, even as much as we're not too close to them, God, they all came to that table with an interest. The same article came there with an interest. Erufai came there with an interest. Kwankwaso came there. Amechi came there. David Mark, the Bola, the Dr. Mose, the POs, all of them, they all coming there with an interest. The interest you need to ask yourself is, does it translate to making my life better? If somebody calls it moral, then that's what moral should look like. Is it going to translate to my life being better for that interest coming to that table? They collation, they call them. If you want to go do business with all of them go sit down, everyone go talk. And now, the interest before your partner go sit down. Now they tell us, once they go there, now you must collect them, or if not, pull out. And people are demanding that you should go to that table to sit down and fight for them to say, except you're coming out. For me, I don't see anything wrong in that conversation. Do I want APC to go? Yes. Do I want the repeat of 2015? I do not want it. I do not want it. We thought Buhari was the last thing we are going to see. Today, it don't increase. It don't increase. We don't know who is going to come. And like the last speaker said, and I've said it before, look at these politicians taking your wealth, sending their children to the best of schools. Is that bad? Yes. But do you expect something innovative from those children? Yes. Which means if I'm going to King's College, London, MIT, we expect them to come back and start putting those innovative things on those exposure. But guess what? They found a way to take them back into the politics to come. Ruin you, not be ruin you. They brought them back to come and ruin you. So their mentality be different from their father. All of them. I'm struggling to point one in recent time that is not finding a way to plunge their kids. They are the ones in CBN.
My brother, sorry. You said with their mentality be different from their father. How? When this is their father, they speak for them when them did their campaign. How?
It cannot be.
Push over now. It's impossible.
We're here in this country when Buhari was there. People were going through his phone to process oil conversations. And this country we era. What we had the back recruitment CBN was doing. And all people are saying is just look for somebody that can defeat Tinubu. Sorry, I'm not going to be part of that conversation. I don't want to hug the mic. But if my support and loyalty is that today, 31st January, looking at the crop of contestants coming out, and I'm saying, no, PO, be my front runner. And I expect ADC to do the needful. You target extreme conversation of PO or nothing. Like I said, the car about Aragon. You know, and I know you, all of us know, that if you open business today, all of them come out to line up. All of them, and they ask you that you must choose a CEO to run your business. Everybody knows where they want to go. But when it not concern you personally, everybody has a view. Good afternoon again. God's will. Thank you for this opportunity.
Charlie, I beg. Sorry, thank you so much. I beg, no be submission I want make, but Charlie B, that argument that they are calling you and telling you this is the only person that can stand this person, right? You know that that argument has been thrown into the gutter, and you know it's a BS, right? I mean, based on data and based on fact. You know that because as of today, we know Atiku started running an election from 1992 or 1993. He started running till that time. So all this, he has the power to take the devil to River Niger. It did not happen from 1992. It did not happen in 2019. It did not happen in all the primaries that he has run. So it has been thrown out. That argument does not hold water. So let nobody come and bobo you with that. He's the only person that has the superpower, the Superman to Spider-Man to fight every. No. That argument is gone. It doesn't exist. It's a BS. Thank you.
INEC helped his ministry in 2023. If not for INEC that helped his ministry, almost the world would have been so shocked, what PDP would have come out with. If you say na lie, begin post all your polling unit results for comment section. Maybe they look at my own day, my print tweet. Charlie, please, thank you.
And Gospel, sorry, Kenny. Gospel, at least you have come out. The last time I said he just threw that word, but he came out and whether my ear here or where, he said, and I quote, 2027 is not going to be like 2020 anymore. So which means PO is somehow trained moral still out to say this one we go enter. It's not going to go that way.
God bless you. God bless you, bro.
Charlie P. Obi and Atiku, they are in the same flag ground when it comes to this person has power to fight this person. Yeah, because that's when you lose the argument of character and the competence. Then you run into, oh, he's the one that has the power to fight Tinubu if he gets, if he wins his election and Tinubu will go and rig it. No, you don't. If you have the power, meaning Atiku precisely, if you have the power, you would have done so in the past. You would have done it in 2007 if you believe you won. You would have done it in 2019. That is almost clear to everybody that you won. And what makes it their logic even more BS is that immediately after you lose, you go silent. Nobody hears about you.
You run to Dubai.
Yeah, so that's what makes even Peter be more powerful than you on that, because he lost or he was rigged out, but he remains. The conversation never went away.
Please mute, I beg, mute first. Not all he lost. No, he lost or he win. It is obvious he was picked out. So that's all safe. I know 1 year and I recorded space with this. The reason why so that this generation can listen and generation unborn can listen. So we have to say things the way they are. Anybody will say they no rig them out. Make him call Yakub Mahmoud. Make Yakub Mahmoud come tell us how he take what he used to declare the result and how the
it's not even let him tell us. Let him open up the INEC. Let him open up the INEC data. Let's go and take a look. Let him open up their data and open their building.
The glitch he claims to have happened. Let him tell us what caused the glitch. Until he's able to prove that, nobody should come here to say he lost or he was rigged out. It was clear it was rigged out. A man that had no governor, a man that had no even local government, he came out. At the time they released results, that man became a lawmaker, first in the history of Nigeria. He no get money to campaign. Nobody campaign, all those people. Obi's campaign, or his grace covered all of them. They saw what happened. If they knew that they did not rig the election, why didn't they transmit the presidential result first? Is it not the most important thing you put forth first before the less ones? The president, the position of the president is the highest in the land of Nigeria and in every other country. That should have been the first thing they post. But because they knew what was going to happen, their conscience, because we will not go break legs, say with the canoe, we full chest, this guy not even win one state. We will not try him.
we put this.
Godfrey, this is the way they talk. You know, when at least Erufai come tell us that we won the election. We know what we did.
They say, "Oh now, ah boy, the way we think can before we say come be we offer before we go break neck." So that was exactly what happened though. Nobody should be using or because it was obvious. I beg. Orma, please take it away.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, it's all your
Yeah.
I don't know.
Prof, Prof said we should give you some time. Prof and India you also, sorry, Prof said, India you also now. Okay, so Prof then India please.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, thank you. I want to ask me, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I want to
No, it's because after Prof and you.
I want to ask, who was the person that spoke before Charlie P? Is that Uche, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Uche, thank you. Please follow me. I like your voice. I like that energy. Please. If you don't follow me, I will arrest you. I will ring the election. you know, this is crazy.
Not already because I don't get straight to go forth. So you might just end up going to the down before you end up
Uche, I like exactly what you said. Yeah, thank you. I like what you said. The way you brought the issue of living abroad, that's something we normally forget. I think we should hold a space on that. There are people living abroad after really smelling all the good things in the Western country. And still, Jesus Christ, I like that very point. And then I just want to say that before I say what I want to say, I just kind of reposted, I put this, what is happening right now on my timeline, and then I posted it to my family member in London, and some other people in different parts of the world. I said, you guys come over, we'll come listen to us, So my family member are very docile. I'm the one fighting them a lot. The one orders, doctors, engineers, blah, blah, blah. I just want to encourage everybody, please do the same. Try to copy your timeline how you want to do it, invite your family members, wherever they are in the world. Let them join us on every podcast. Not this one alone. Every podcast, every show you see about Obi or nothing. Anywhere you see things that concern Obi or not, please, I beg of you. This is how we can weigh the war of algorithm. Because the story is for algorithm. Some of my master degree I just had a few months ago, because I like having masters. I don't know how many I'm going to have in the run of my life, So please go into that very algorithm. So make sure you invite your family members. Make sure you see any podcast, retweet it, comment. Do play with it. Or be or nothing. That is just the show. Okay, please. I don't know how I can overemphasize that. Very important. Most of us who have master degree on algorithm and AI and all that, artificial intelligence, I think we don't talk a lot, but I just want to make it kind of a draw line or a timeline of that. Please do that. Just if you're always do it, right? Even your comment section right here, you see 55 now, make it 100, make it 200, make it 20,000. Because if any smile you put on on comments like this, on podcasts, on TikTok, on this show, something is happening. Please do that. Let's learn from that. So with that being said, I have a lot to say. I'm going to kind of wrap with a few points. Even though I put on my timeline, I designed this green color with the big points out there. That even the trust of the Bible. Somebody mentioned the Bible and say, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry to mention the Bible. The Bible is the ancient book, the book of politics, the book of transformation. I don't know, people don't know how to read the Bible. I will able to resist that when I have time. Right? So the Bible is everything. The Bible is about corruption. The Bible is about speaking against corruption, electing leaders and all that. Even this topic is starting with the Bible. I don't make apology at all. It's just like the coach just, jump into that conversation. That, maybe, no. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, man. With all respect. Obi is not maybe. Obi won the election over 60%. And it was not, I don't want to use the word ring. Maybe some people don't go to school, don't know the meaning of rigging. They stole. And last say they stole the election. They bribed, I will say it. Let's go to the court and fight the individual ground. A professor, he says a professor, with all good respect with that title professorship, right? Professor Yakubu got money. He got money from Tinubu with a private jet. He flew to his house and all that. It's just that Nigeria are afraid to have a whistleblower. They saw the election with millions, I don't know the amount, of naira or probably even dollars. Okay? Right? So we have to, like the whole job said, have to be on record. When you have a good leader who can investigate, it does not matter how long it happens. So we're not getting back. And that is the bedrock of the conversation. That the same man who won 2023 will say, come back, please. Our brother, our senior brother, he's older than me, Mr. Peter Obi. My bigger brother, my elder brother, please come, don't go. Like you guys said, this guy has two children. The children discipline. You have to set up. How many children does Atiku have? How many wives does he have? The children, the same one children is always saying that we are expecting for him to be president. Hello. So guys, we have so many things to say about that man. I love him as a person. I don't hate him. On the scriptures, I love every man, right? But he's a criminal. Okay, based on things that are on social media or Wikipedia, that man stole electricity. Go on Google it. I think I put it on my timeline. I think yesterday. All right. 70 billion US dollars. Folks, go and look at that. That's a lot of money. Are you guys not talking about that? 70 billion. Do you know what that is? So guys, that man has a case. That man would have been in prison, by the way. So if you live abroad, I live in Nigeria, you don't know those parts. You have seen maybe a CIV and all that stuff here and there. Sister, please go and check before you stand and follow a thief. That man is a thief. He's not qualified to even spend any fee at all. He's a thief. And any thief in Nigeria, we have to say their name out. This is not blackmailing. I studied, one of my studies law. I know what we have the right to say those names, those words. Okay? So let me tell you something. You know, I remember MLK Jr. in America said, I have a dream. Peter Obi has a dream. That's why he's different. And with the supporter of change, it's not only obedience. It's Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, traditional believers, whatever. You are part of the change movement. That we have a dream. And I said, look, in my quote, I said, look, if I were to run, which are over qualified to rule Nigeria, if I were to run in 2027 ADC, immediately I see Mr. Obi open the door. I would say, how are you, sir? Come, walk up. Look, if I will see on the national TV, I would say, sir, can you just take, please, I will yield my ticket immediately. Immediately. Why am I saying that? I think you should hear my voice. Yield your ticket to that man. He's of no equal. You are not equal to him. I know you are senior brother to him, you are senior brother to him. Respect you, 80 years old. I'm not 80 years old, okay? I'm a little boy. So you need to yield your ticket. And those who are following me, okay? Listen, everybody, yield your ticket. Tell your whoever, say, look, you'll be thief or anywhere you want to pay. Yield your ticket to that man. He's the savior that God has sent to rescue Nigeria and Africa. I've lived in the West enough to understand that there is no man like Obi in the entire African continent. I'm not about exaggerating, though. I'll be a different space. The man is not equal. He's not. It is really. I don't know. It's like a Moses of our generation. He doesn't speak eloquently very well when you begin to debate, but that doesn't count. We're talking about things that is competency. We're talking about this accountability. Somebody said, if I steal, I will stop. If you say any land, Wait, what else you want to know? So we have to play the video, guys. Honesty, you want to talk about. The antecedent you want to talk about. A man will live. You know, money is empty. It's only me. I've never stolen living in Europe. I think living in the West, Europe, and America. I don't steal because I don't like stealing. I steal, but that's why I don't steal. But this say, if you see anything, anything, just go and check now. There's no person like Obi. This man is righteous. That man is a preacher. He does more than most pastors cannot even do in Nigeria. Tell you can't even pray and be expecting miracle. He said, put your prayer into action. Where was it put it? In the book of James chapter 2, verse 17. He said, prayer without works is dead. So you Christian must be praying in mosque and in the church, and you are following a thief. You are deceiving yourself. You are following someone that you don't sow and reap. China doesn't pray. Their prayer is that I did in my podcast to my family member. I said, look, China does not pray, but they obey the Bible, the principles of sowing and reaping. That's why China is rich. If you don't know, I will teach you. Right? So if you don't, so this is the man, Peter Obi. Peter Obi is someone that if you went to go and study electricity of some other countries, this is the man in 2-3 years, you will forget about electricity back out. I promise you, I guarantee you. 2-3 years, 4 years of his first term. Forget about electricity failure. This man, the road that they will do road, they will be playing trumpet. Where I live, the road. I was walking on the street in one European country. Don't want to mention names, I travel a lot. And then I stopped by. I was videoing the road they were tying. You know, are you guys crazy? The road is good. You are still tying it again. And I saw two African guys. I talked with them. I went to the driver. I said, where are you from, sir? He said, he's from Morocco. And I started talking to him. I said, can I do a video of you? I did a video. I put it on my timeline when I have time. That African were doing this thing. I said about Nigeria. When they do one road, they'll say, that man perform. You guys are crazily blind. You are blind. Travel out. See what is happening around the world. So that's why I like that sister. That person spoke about living abroad. So time with Femi, European Union, this of Peter Obi, he will make Nigeria to champion a European Union style of union. That when Nigeria grows, Africa will rise. Let me tell you that again. When Nigeria grows, Africa will arise. The great talents like me and you, like just even abroad, they will rise up. You guys know what the devil is destroying out of our lives. Once Africa and Nigeria rises, forget about it. Nigeria will be the China of Africa. We'll be sending loans, and we live in diaspora, having expensive diaspora in the East, in China, in Nigeria. We'll be investing. Okay? So I know you are giving hand. Let me round up. I know I'm used not a master class like yesterday. Let me round up with these 2 points. I know you guys said this person. I can play a lot.
Prof, 2 points. After all these points, okay, so can we circle back to you?
Yeah, let me round up. You see, I just want to say this. Look, I have concern about beavers. We should be talking about that too when we get Peter Obi on board. That we need to make sure that beavers. Somebody said here, uploading and you can upload when it's offline and all that. We should talk about all these things. The conclusive thing is this. It's why Peter Obi have said, and lot more, I will say later, while it is beautiful gathering. Please send to every of your church member, mosque member, whatever, let it come up. Every day we'll be here. We are not quitting. We are not going out. And the last statement is this. Somebody said, be offensive. Don't be defensive. Otherwise you are weak. You are not cooked yet. Everybody be offensive. And that's what we're going to make that check to happen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Just now I'm seeing that Peter Obi is at ECWA Gariki DCC Women's Convention. Where are the other?
Too much energy. Baba no need energy drink today active. Hey, sorry, I'm calling him Baba. Oh, now the way I say they respect my dad with that. I don't mean the kind Baba where they double from Lagos to Turkey. Don't be that kind of one. Hey, too much energy, excess. Carry on, my sister. The very energy we need to move Nigeria forward. Nine be
See,
that.
this was
Nothing more, no more.
when did he do that work with Dr. Mo? Was it not 2 days ago? Or was it today? Just 2 days ago. So
And they said that they were they follow the Kinio. Nobody said they just go one place. Jesus.
right now he is
Obi kereke, Obi kereke, Obi wawale, Obi do like this, do like that, Obi shukolobi, Obi in. Obi shukolobi, Obi in. If he pay you, and hug the nearest transformer close to you. Obi or nothing. Take it away, please.
PO is working and obedience are following him everywhere he's going. Meanwhile, go to the timeline, go and see Article Boys. All I'm seeing this morning is picture. Look at me, I attended the wedding. Jack, where is your own picture? Jean, Billy, Peter, I attended the wedding. Oh, look at me in the wedding. Oh, yes, I was present. Oh, yes, and I'm ashamed. See people who they do coalition with. See people who they do coalition with. Yes, I am now at the wedding of Atiku Abubakar's child. Go to all their timeline. That's what's trending.
What do you expect from data boys, Abiki Longpe? What do you expect? What do you expect? People that they mobilize every election season. What do you want them to talk about?
So,
carry
now
on,
to go for an event is an achievement in Nigeria. Are we not mad like this?
Sorry, Omar, before that, you know, see when Buhari enter, they say people know they see Buhari picking up, in Tom President, all of them picking up. Oh, he doesn't marry when he be president.
And I just tell people now when they explain to another
Charlie P.
Broken in our life.
Yes, we're talking about PVC drive. See the people they do coalition with. We talk about PVC drive. We talk about mobilization. We talk about grassroots mobilization. We talk about sell our candidates and you get the ticket. See people where they do coalition. I'm just ashamed. All of them. Yes, now I'm present in the wedding. Oh yes, can you see me? This is my picture. Now obedience proof. Show your picture. Jesus. We're in trouble in this country. God forbid. Mr. Costa, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How you doing?
I'm good, my brother.
I love what you are doing. I think this is great. Before I begin, let me give my brother. I see you, my sister Oma, Rita, and God bless you for keeping me down. Thank you so much. And I greet the people on the speaker session and on the listener session. So yeah, I'm very happy what is going on, and I think I'm proud being part of this great movement. I think it gives me joy, when I see citizens, you know, imagine what are right, imagine that they want a better country, and they're not going to be cajoled, coerced, gaslighted, manipulated, to just shut up, because we're in a coalition. So I'm really, really happy with what's going on. So the topic, right? I think it's a very, very, very important topic. Why Obi or not trending is because it is people driven, it is organic, they are not as simple as that. The rest are not trending because they are infused. It is not organic. They are being controlled. They are fighting for their stomach. Like what Omar just said, that you see theater boys, yeah, I don't know what can achievement taking picture with Atiku son. Like, oh, look at me, I was in his wedding. I mean, that is their mindset. And these people, maybe some of them just want to become an SSA to Atiku son. At least I guess they'll be so happy. So it's just, man, our mindset are completely different. When people talk about, um when people try to do both sides between obedience and article, why you guys fight each other? I mean, people who do that are very genius, right? So obedience article, they are fighting um, against that has not benefited us. Since 1999, or even if you know, or since when Nigeria was a was a created. Why the assistant the Southwest don't school, and we must prove that fight. So that so so that fight of where we want us to be, we must have it. But if we keep quiet and we usher, these people are going to replace Tinubu with Tinubu 2.0. And that's what we are fighting against. So anyone that wants to both sides, to do their both sides, lazy argument to want to add their other people are actually extremists. They call us extremists just because we just want people that work. And I don't think it is a partisan issue what people say will be or nothing. It's just our sense, right? Because I saw somebody who was trying to make and be on the same level. Now, what is the political value of Amechi? Is it because he's capable of buying delegates? Is that why? Because I know our friends on the other side are just looking for primaries that is going to be $50 delegate buying. I know that is what they are just looking for. That's just that go Amechi can surprise can surprise people because he came second on the APC and primaries. So, is Amechi connected to the grassroots? And Amechi doesn't win this state. Come on now. I think that this mindset of infrastructure, we need to change it. And if the fight what having that we cannot continue the way we are going. And that is how we are starting that for be or not, do a consensus primary, a consensus primary, because we know that if we leave these people to do what they want to do, that primary is going to be polarized. And when we scream about this stuff, that not that issue. It just makes sense. It's simple. So I think that what we are doing, I think is God's work. I think what we are doing, we are fighting for the good of our country. We are fighting for a country that works not just for us, but for our children, grandchildren, great grandchildren. We are fighting for generations. Not just well, what can I benefit? So this they think that maybe at some point we are going to go away, we are going to silence, we will just go with the flow, we just want to just okay, let's just do business as usual. I think that mistaken because like you said, no one is paying anybody. We are free to speak our mind. We are free to speak on the issues as we see it. So there's nobody pressing our body to go left, go right, go middle, go center. There's nothing like that. So we are just concerned citizens who are really worried about country, because the next election is very, very consequential. It is very, very important. For me, the most important issue right now, is who is going to replace Tinubu. There's nothing more important than 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 that issue. Are we going to replace him with someone that will move our country in the right way, that will change the way things are being done? Or are we going to continue with the status quo? Removing Tinubu is just not enough. And many people are referring to what happened in 2015. And that is why people are really, really scared, because we know that after 2015, when Buhari came, we have been in a deep mess and people are traumatized about it. And that's when people speak like, okay, no, it's not anybody but Tinubu. It's Obi replacing Tinubu. And if you guys don't, if the ADC do not give us Obi, do not produce Obi as a flag bearer, your party will pay political price. That it is done in any democratic, any democracy or any well-striving democratic nation. I don't see how extreme is this. Again, it's common sense. It's not partisan. If you don't do the bidding of the people, then the citizens are going to revolt to punish you. What is that? How extreme is? How is that extreme? So they can decide to dare us. They can decide to claim, oh, we are four people put in a room. We are just noisemakers. Just go and ask a PDP what happened. So I think that there's nothing abnormal what we are doing. I think what we are doing is very, very, very normal. And it is our constitutional right. It is our own God's given constitutional right what we are doing. And we'll continue to push until we get the result we want. I'll wait for now. Thank you very much, guys. God, the people are pushing Obi or nothing. God bless you. You guys are the real patriotic Nigerians. You guys are the one that really love this country, and God will continue to bless you. It is pure or nothing because it's just common sense. Thank you.
Thank you, Dakonso, for that wonderful submission. Thank you so much. So I'll go with Kenny, then LP, then Afri Dominion in that order, please.
Sorry, you say then?
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, sorry. So, sorry. It's supposed to be Ben.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ben. I didn't see you. I didn't see you on time. So it will be Ben, Kenny, LP, and Afri Dominion in that order, please. Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I have been on this space for more than 3 hours now, and it's been a good one. Why I requested to have the mic was because of one speaker, I've forgotten his name. He was talking about convincing people about Peter Obi, the reason it should be Peter Obi. I agree with him to an extent. Why I say to an extent is because some of these guys pushing Atiku or the APC guys, some of them, they don't really know anything about Peter Obi. Nigerian politics sometimes is being ruled by propaganda. And the people that push the most determines who becomes the president or who is in charge. I'm saying this from experience I had. Not one, not two, not three, not so many of them, both in Nigeria and outside the country.